I picked the three most powerful neural networks, Grok, Gemini, and Veo, to see which one could best recreate the legendary scenes from SpongeBob. Today we have 4 iconic moments, and in the end, we'll choose the absolute winner. To keep things fair, I had ChatGPT write precise prompts for each scene. Then I fed the exact same prompts to all 3 AIS, and now we're going to see which one can truly capture the atmosphere of Bikini Bottom. Spoiler, some of the generated content is so terrible that it feels like the neurons have developed a mind of their own. Alright, let's see who does it best. Scene 1.
How long can she stay like that?
I don't know.
Sandy's a girl.
Let's start with Gemini.
I cannot take this anymore! I am leaving right now!
Well, it looks pretty captivating for sure. That classic Bikini Bottom vibe, good lighting. It's got the aesthetics of a big-budget movie, and the characters actually look like themselves. The visuals are top-notch. I can't even find a flaw. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Now it's Grok's turn.
I cannot take this anymore! This stupid suit is coming off! You guys need to listen to me!
Wait a minute. Why does Sandy have a new spacesuit? She just threw hers away. Looks like Grok is up to something. It looks nice, the design is cool, but there's a little glitch with the spacesuit. For creativity, 7 out of 10. Veo's attempt.
Why are you all just staring at me? Don't you know how hot this suit was?
What? What's even going on here? What's up with Mr. Krabs? What happened to Squidward in the end? I won't even get started on Sandy. The scale and dynamics are certainly impressive, but the AI clearly rewrote the plot to suit itself. Still, it's fun. My rating, 6 out of 10.
That is the stupidest dance move I've ever
Scene
seen.
2.
Who put you on the planet?
Let's move on to Grok.
Wow, another day of pure retail bliss. Kill me. This job just gets better and better. I'm just so very happy.
Oh, this is as close to the original as it gets. The characters look recognizable, the atmosphere is spot on, and the visuals themselves are very pleasing. The only thing is, it feels like the emotions aren't quite there. Everything looks too calm, even though the scene felt much livelier in the original. Overall, it turned out very well. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Now for Gemini.
Wow, another day of pure retail bliss. I hate my job so much. Don't overdo it.
Well, visually there are almost no issues at all. The lighting, the surroundings, the characters, everything looks very high quality. But the neural network decided to improvise a bit again. Some movements seem too abrupt, as if the characters aren't walking, but rather gliding slightly across the stage. It's not a major issue, but it still catches the eye. Otherwise, the generation is very strong. I think it deserves a 7 out of 10. And finally, Veo.
Well, aren't you just a ray of sunshine this morning?
I swear, if you don't move, I'm going to lose it!
My mistake, Your Majesty.
Veo isn't quite on its game today. The visuals don't look right at all, and the characters even less so. Why did Squidward even become a police officer? Otherwise, everything's basically okay. You can find some minor oddities in the logic of certain movements, but against the overall backdrop, they don't really stand out. So far, Veo looks the most confident in this scene, a solid 9 out of 10. Scene 3.
And Patrick. Oh, why must every 11 minutes of my life be filled with misery? Why?
Oh, cheer up, Squid. It could be worse.
Yeah, you could be bald and have a big nose.
Let's start with Grok.
Wow! I have never seen him! Don't worry, buddy. We are here for you.
Oh, this already looks very polished. The atmosphere is captured brilliantly, the characters are instantly recognizable, and the movements look quite natural. That said, in some places the animation feels a bit stiff, as if the characters aren't quite conveying their emotions fully. But overall, the scene feels cohesive and is a pleasure to watch. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Now for Gemini. Visually, everything is also very beautiful. The lighting, the surroundings, just right. But what's going on with the movements? It feels like the characters periodically teleport a couple of pixels or glide instead of moving normally. It doesn't catch your eye right away, but once you notice it, you can't unsee it. Although the dynamics are good, so I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Now it's Veo's turn. Well, listen. The video's logic is very strange. What happened to Patrick? Why is there just a star on his feet? Very strange. Otherwise, everything moves smoothly, the scene looks very lifelike, and the physics have improved noticeably. Although the neural network still couldn't resist and change some details from the original. It's not a big deal, but attentive viewers will definitely notice it. Overall, it looks fine. My rating is 7 out of 10. Final scene.
Okay, Mrs. Puff, what's my final score?
6.
Woo! And how many do I need to pass?
6.
Ooh.
100.
What?
The final round begins with Grok.
Ta-da! It is completely done! I thought you would be more excited.
The visuals are pleasant, the environment is neatly designed, and the characters look familiar. But it feels as though the AI decided not to experiment too much. Everything works, there are almost no errors, but there's no wow factor either. It's consistent, but a little boring. So, 7 out of 10. Now Gemini.
I have finally completed the task!
Here there's noticeably more life. The camera moves in more interesting ways, the visuals are vibrant, and the atmosphere comes across perfectly. But once again, there are some oddities with the logic of what's happening, as if the neural network decided to throw in a couple of its own ideas. It doesn't ruin the scene too much, but the original doesn't come across quite as well. I think it deserves a 6 out of 10. And finally, Veo.
We did it!
Oh, that's nice!
This one really looks like a modern 3D animated film. The camera moves as naturally as possible, the characters don't look disjointed between frames, and the animation feels smooth and high quality. Yes, if you nitpick, you can still find minor oddities, but they're completely lost in the overall picture. A very strong piece of work, a solid 10 out of 10. The results turned out to be as interesting as possible. Gemini produced the most unpredictable nonsense, Grok occasionally delighted with its atmosphere, but Veo blew everyone away in terms of interest, smooth physics, and video quality. So the well-deserved winner of today's battle is Veo. Which generation did you find the most interesting? Let us know in the comments. And be sure to share your ideas on which cartoon or movie we should run through the neural networks next time. See you soon. Bye for now.